Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, the Linda Nduwami YouTube channel. If you remember in the beginning, I did tell you that this YouTube channel was also going to be exploring places and exploring the kind of food and what they eat, the fun stuff to do. So I am welcoming you to this first episode of Tasty Travels. Basically what we're going to be doing is discovering places, the fun stuff that you can do in these areas, and so much more. Subscribe if you haven't hit the subscribe button, share the video with your friends, and yeah, do leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Of course, our place that we're going to go to first is a surprise, but just watch the YouTube channel and see what Uganda has in store for you. Uganda is well endowed with a lot of beauty, a lot of food. That is what we're going to be exploring in this YouTube channel. I love you guys. See you in a bit. Hi, Linda Nduwami. We are in Jinja City. It was recently a municipality, but it is now a city. An elevated city, a tourist destination. You should be here right now. You should be here to see all this right now. Look at that. Jinja City, also known as Yidinda in Lusoga, is located approximately 81 kilometers east of Kampala city. On your way from Kampala to Jinja, you can't miss the various amazing sights like the Mabira forest. There are various activities you can enjoy like nature walks, zip lining, and not forgetting the tasty roadside roast located at Najembe. So you know with COVID-19, these guys have gone a long way in maintaining the standard operating procedures. There's washing points right here, so everybody has a washing point. See, everybody's keeping it safe. You get the chicken right off the stove and right into your mouth. These are the things that our traders are doing. They're taking their health seriously, which is what you should do as well. Yeah? I'm always excited to stop by. This is fresh chicken that we'll be getting as we head to Jinja, just inside Mabira Forest. Sited on the northern shores of Lake Victoria, Jinja City was planned under colonial rule in 1948 by Ernest May, German architect and urban planner. Dubbed the Industrial City, Jinja in the past attracted many industries when the Owen Falls Dam was constructed. It was the second largest economy in Uganda. Since the early 2000s, the economy of Jinja has picked up steadily and expanded its industrial base. It hosts many big players in the industrial sector like Kakira Sugar Works, Nile Breweries Limited, Bidco International Oil Refining Company, and not forgetting Chira Motors Corporation, known as Chira EV Project, which is going to be the first car manufacturing facility in Uganda. Apart from the industries, Jinja City is abundantly blessed with many sights to explore. This here is the River Nile. We're near the source of the Nile itself, the river that goes all the way to the Mediterranean Sea. It's so beautiful, it's so peaceful, it's so serene. Look at the water, man. It is everything. I'd live here if I could. Yo, what's up? So we're in Bujagali, commonly known as Bujagali Falls. What used to be falls, but I heard that was turned into a dam of sorts. But still, the serenity stays, the beauty stays. It's just that you don't get to see the falls. We're going to be doing some sightseeing, be going on a boat. I can't wait to show you what Uganda has to offer, or Jinja has to offer. Safety first. If it's not on, it's not safe.
So the cruise is gonna be nice and massive.
Baron is a fun guy. I can't wait to see what he has in store for us. I don't think so. Enjoy the scene on your behalf. I'm here physically, but you can just enjoy the views. Look at all that. This cave right here is called the Bujagali Cave. There was a famous leader of the river, of the Bujagali Falls of the Bujagali River. You know, previously this was called Bujagali River, not even the Nile River, Bujagali, for the people around here. So we're in the cave. This is where the cultural leader used to be best. The cave is filled with, I think it's sodium bicarbonate, with sodium. This all you see is sodium. Can be used for cooking and all those other things. But it also has so many bats. It smells of bat poop. At the farther end of the cave, the farthest end of the cave, there used to be the keeper of the Bujagali River. But he passed away, but his regalia stays. And the story, according to stories that we've heard today, is at night nobody's allowed to come in here because there's people that keep, or there's things that keep this place. We've heard about a python that comes every night to guard this place, and there's also a cat that comes to guard this place. Here, right now there's nobody, but everything stays as was left behind. How true are these things? Well, it depends on which side of the coin you are. There's so many things in here. There's coins, there's money, there's water leaking from the top. It's fascinating to be in here. I don't believe in these things, but I'm beginning to believe. And I'd rather be out of here. This is quite an experience. I wish I could take out some salt. That's a wrap. That was our tour of the River Nile. It has been fantastic. It has been great. It has been well worth the while. Very cheap, 50k if you have your bargaining power. We had our bargaining power, and we could get, in Uganda you can bargain for literally anything. There's no fixed price to anything, so we had to bargain to get ourselves a good bargain for us to go and see so many places. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to look for the famous tilapia straight out of the river to the plate. I want to share that experience with you, and I'll see you in a bit. See ya! So we're here at the source of the Nile, and one thing that stands out about the source of the Nile, apart from the source of the Nile itself, is Mahatma Gandhi. There's a monument of Mahatma Gandhi. I'll tell you a bit about why we have a monument of Mahatma Gandhi here. See, he was well known for spreading peace across the world. He was a guy of peace, non-violent protests, and one of the things he told his people was if he died without his mission of bringing peace across the world being complete, that his ashes, part of his ashes, should be spread on the River Nile. His wish was fulfilled, and here his ashes were spread on the River Nile. So, this here, ladies and gentlemen, is the source of the Nile. Well, of course, the water levels have gone up because of the weather changes, but that doesn't stop me from accessing this beautiful place, this historical place, this iconic place in the Pearl of Africa. But what I'm more interested in is the food, the products of the Nile. One thing for sure is the Nile perch and the tilapia, but I'm going to be sampling the tilapia that's fresh out of this water lake to my plate. I want to show you what that looks like. We love fish and chips. We like the British, like our colonialists. We love fish and chips. I'd love to dig in and see what this tastes like. We eat fish with our hands, not with our fork. Look at that. Crispy on the outside, soft and fresh on the inside. I can taste the like freshness. It's like the leg itself. Absolutely beautiful, delicious. Let me enjoy this. I'll see you guys later. I could even eat the fins. And it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we eat fish and chips here in Uganda. Visit Uganda. So much to do, so much to see. Ginger will just make your stay in the Pearl of Africa all worth the while. This is everything. I'm still picking from the bones because this was so delicious. Just revisiting to make sure every piece of flesh is torn off. There. Oh well. So I'll see you. I'll be looking for another meal in another city. Uganda is so full of cities. So I'll be looking for a meal in another city and I'll be sharing that with you.